Hello and welcome to the today's class. Myself Ramoji Chandana, working as instructor in Primitive EduTech. Now let us discuss the today's topic, non-primitive data types. This is the part 2 and the continuation of the data types. Basically there are two data types, primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Here in the previous video we are discussing about primitive data types. Here in the part 2 we are discussing non-primitive data types. So basically there are 5 different sets of data types. They are arrays, list, tuple, dictionary and sets. Now let us see what is an array. An array is a special variable that contains or can hold one value, more than one value at the same time. Okay, if you have a list of items, for example, if you have a list of items like mango, apple, banana, in the previous variables you have to create each and every data a separate variable. Like if you want to store a mango, then you can create a separate variable, and if you want to allocate a variable to apple, then you have to create another different variable to the apple. So it might consume a lot of time and space. If it is okay for 3 or 4 values, but what do you do if you have a set of 3000 values or 4000 data sets? So no problem, the solution is an array. So an array can hold many values under a single name. Okay, you can access these values by using a index position. If you ask me what is an index position is nothing but in which the values can be stored. So basically arrays start with an index position 0. So the first element in the array is in the index position 0. The second element in the array is in the index position 1. So if you want to print the element in the array position 0, then call that array and give the 0th index position and print the array. Okay, now let us discuss practically. So let me create an array. So I want create a fruit basket. Okay, so let me give fruits as a variable name, and let me store mango, papaya, apple, pomegranate and grapes. So here is my array. Here is my array. And I want to print the whole array. So let me pass fruits. Okay, I am passing fruits so that I can have the whole array as the output. Now I just want to print, or I just want the value which is located at the index position 2. Now let me pass the name of the array, fruits, and the index position as 0, 1, 2. Okay, let me close the array. Now let me run the. So first of all you want to run the program, then you have to save it first. So click and OK, then select the location, name that. I am naming it as fruits. Okay, fruits. Okay, now save that. So wait a second. Okay, now let me recompile it. Okay, here you can see it can print the value at index position 2, and as I mentioned that it prints the whole array. Okay, this is how we use array concept. Now let's jump into another topic, list. A list is like a multiple, it can store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, a list in Python are used to store collections of heterogeneous. Heterogeneous is what? Heterogeneous is nothing but a different kind of items. Likewise, if you have a fruit basket, then you have to store apple, banana, orange, pineapple, papaya, and so on items. So heterogeneous means different items. Here you can store different kind of fruits in there. Okay, basically you can recognize a list which presents in a square bracket with a comma separated values. Okay, a list can hold different data types, string, integer, and a boolean type. Okay, so basically we can handle the elements in a list with the index positions. A list can start with 0th index position. Okay, now let us see an example of a vegetable basket. Now let me create a vegetable basket. Vegetable basket. I am creating a variable vegetable basket. Now it is a list. So I am passing tomato, onion, lady's finger, bitter gourd, bottle gourd, so I want to buy 2 bottle gourds. So let me enter amount of 2, and that value is true, so let me pass true. Okay, now let me close the list, and I want all my vegetable basket to be on the console. So I am initiating, or I am printing all my vegetable basket on the console. So let me give that. Okay, first of all let us compile the program. So for the task you have to press F5. So if there is no mistakes, then it cannot show you any red line. Otherwise you committed any mistakes, then it can initiate you with the red mark. Okay, there is no mistakes, so then we proceed. Press enter, then it opens a file location. Select the appropriate location for your files. Okay, okay, save the program. Okay, here you can clearly see the list. Now I want to print, I want some lady's finger. So let me print lady's finger. Okay, for that you have to give the name of the list, vegetable basket, and I want lady's finger which is on index position 2, so I am passing it through the list. Now I am press F5. Okay, here you can see that which is on the position index position 2, lady's finger will be on the console. Now let us see the another non-primitive data type, tuple. Okay, tuple is also like a list, but the difference is it is a collection of ordered data which is unchangeable. Means likewise in list you can perform addition, you can add any elements at the desired index position, or you can remove the elements from the desired position, and you have to change the list. But in the tuple those are not allowed, those are not supported. So tuple is unchangeable. Okay, you can know that a tuple, basically a tuple is indicated with the round brackets and a comma separated values. Okay, tuple is also indexed. Okay, so here the index position start with 0, and the second item is on index position 1, etc. Okay, tuples are immutable and unchangeable. Okay, now let us discuss practically. Now let me create another new file. Okay, now I want a tuple of, I am creating a tuple naming tup1. So I am passing hi all of you, see you after long time. Okay, now let me print the I think hi all of you is enough. Now let me print the tuple. Okay, press F5, click OK, go and select your appropriate file location, name that. Okay, store that. Here you can clearly see the output. Now I want to print the element from the second index position onwards. So you can call the tuple and mention the index position of element which you want to print on the console. Okay, now let us see another data type, dictionary. Dictionaries are a very important and very exciting concept. Why? Because here it is unlike the other data types. So dictionaries are exactly what you need if you want to implement something similar to a telephone book, because it can carry a name and the related data to the name. Okay, here it can clearly mention that it is a key value pair. Okay, key is used to identify the item and the value holds as the name suggests. Okay, now it is an ordered collection data and it can be changeable. So how we can change data? So here we can change the data with respect to the key values, but note the point here, the key values must not be same. If you pass the advert at one time, so you cannot pass the advert on the same dictionary second time. Okay, it might convert a mistake. Okay, let us see an example. So I want to print, or I want to create a data file of a person named Annapurna. Now let me create the file. I am naming that file as a variable as dict1. Now I am creating a dictionary. So it is a key name. Okay, the key is name and the value is Annapurna. Okay, now I completed one key value pair and I am creating another. So I want to know her age, so I am generating age and the age is 35. Salary. So here one point, the key must be in the quotes. Okay, the key must be in the quotes. Okay, salary. Salary is a integer, so you don't have to give quotation marks. So I'm giving salary 67,890 rupees. Okay, now I'm closing that dictionary. I want to print the dictionary. So yeah, okay, now let me press F5. It asks you to save the file. Press enter, select the location and name that file. Okay, okay, yeah. Now let us go for the last data type, that is nothing but sets. A set is a collection of unique object or a distinct object. So the set are useful to create list that only holds unique value. If you pass the name of the person is Raj, then by mistake you pass that in another time, so it might commits a blunder mistake in any project or company. So whereas by using sets you can avoid these mistakes. Basically a set is not like a list which you can store the values, different set of values, but what is difference between other data types and the set is nothing but a set is unindexed. So you cannot print the, or you cannot handle with the index position. Okay, so it is basically unordered but a mutable one. If you give pass the output in this way, but you cannot get output in the same way. Okay, it might think true and 1 as one value. Okay, now let us see practically. Okay, let me create a new file, or else you can create a set here, set1, pass the values, apple, banana, true, 1, 2. Here it is my set. So I just want to print the set 1. Okay, now let you see the output. Okay, so as I said, it is unindexed and it can print apple first and banana last, so it might be different. So here it is for the today's topic. Thank you for watching the video. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.